We're good? Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Holy
Tabletop.
I'm keeping
Already.
it. I'm not
All
editing
right.
this out. You will look like an ale.
All right, Chuck, can you do a roll 20 for me? Do a D20 for me for our table of cruel and unusual punishment.
Make sure to bleep me out. 11.
11. Oh, no.
Neat.
That's bad.
It's starting off.
So, for those of you who are new to the second episode, hi, welcome. We are starting off with quite a bang. For those of you who were joining us in the first episode, hi, welcome. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melissa. I am the DM to this illustrious cast of players who may or may not be my victims at the end of all this.
Never been called illustrious.
Illustrious is a good thing.
You're all beautiful.
I need to get some like glitter imbued body lotion or something. Get some luster.
No,
call me
the
that. I
glitter
don't know
will
what it
not
means.
disappear, Matt. You're gonna find it in all the crevices
Don't
of your
call me-
house if
don't
you bring
call
it.
me that. I don't know what it means.
Oh, what? All right, I'm gonna go around the board really quickly just to reintroduce some folks and then to introduce a new face that is with us this time around. We have Took, our friend from Took, I guess, who also runs his own Twitch streams and does his own variety of different games and such. You have co-owner 1 and co-owner 2. I don't know where everybody is with the thing right now because
Tweedledee
we're
and
doing this
Tweedledum.
recording. No, meanie. But we have Matt and Colin, both who are co-owners of Infinite Citadel, who are also hosting this game over on the Tales of Initiative chat and Twitch, and also the YouTube, which this is also being recorded for, and all of you are able to see this for free. And last but certainly not least, and I am very happy that we have him on board for this second episode, we have Daniel the DM. Daniel was a little busy last time, so he wasn't able to join us, but as I mentioned before, Daniel actually has some stuff going on with Darrington Press, where the first episode was released. Do you want to elaborate on that, Daniel, and any other projects? Okay.
Oh, shucks. Hey, everyone. My name is Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM across all corners of the internet. And don't mind me, we just did a little Daggerheart one-shot over on the Darrington Press YouTube channel for our zombie apocalypse-themed game, which was a ton of fun. So check out The Demons Within if you're interested.
Neat. And Daniel is cool peeps. Daniel, I've had the chance of actually meeting when we were doing the Pleo-Chaotic. I'm trying to remember the name of the channel, Daniel, and I'm forgetting.
Playotic Games.
Playotic, thank you.
Okay.
I got too many consonants mixed in with that.
Play-Doh Chupacabra.
Yes. Playotic Games, I had the privilege to meet Daniel because Daniel was actually one of the DMs for one of the games. I was one of the players. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to be in the game with Daniel, but Daniel is cool peeps, and I'm glad that we got to bring him into the Infinite Citadel family and to the Tales of Initiative family, because we're all cool peeps here, okay? So, you guys should definitely go over towards the Darrington Press one-shot, because I personally can't wait to see it. And this is in the future, so it's going to be on the internet. You guys don't have an excuse. You gotta go see it, okay? I love you. Anyway. So, for those of you who might be just joining us, we are actually playing a game. Let's see if I can bring this up. I don't have the solid books with me yet, but we are playing a game that is of the Tales of the Valiant world book of the Labyrinth, or an expansion of it. Tales of the Valiant is the D&D-esque version that Kobold Press has created, and it's a phenomenal system, and then the book of the Labyrinth is also just as phenomenal. I have had nothing but fun times looking at all the different monsters, looking at all the different worlds, the mythos that's used a lot with it for like pantheons and cultures and such, and it's a phenomenal system. I've been able to do a lot of sandboxy things with it, and I highly recommend that you guys go check it out, because Kobold Press is an amazing game. Stroke, but I'm excited, okay?
There's too many proper nouns. Kobold Press and the Infinite Citadel, Tales of the Valiant on Tales of Initiative.
It's crossing the streams.
Roll for Valiance. Roll for Valiance sounds like a pharmaceutical ad. Don't roll for Valiance.
Don't roll for Valiance. Don't do that.
Consult your doctor if your 20s are too natural.
Oh god. Anyway, in case you guys haven't figured out, this is a sponsored video from Kobold Press, where we were really excited for the opportunity, a chance, along with the 9 other amazing people who won the Kobold Creates program for 2025 this year. And you guys should also go to Kobold Press's website, because it shows all the other amazing people who did win this year. One person was doing actually more fighting styles, like they actually do combat and stuff for like Ren fairs and whatnot, and putting their own spin on it. There's somebody else who's composing an entire soundtrack solely for the intents and purposes for Labyrinth's world book, and
Really
like
cool.
a bunch of other people with actual plays, podcasts for a few of them. Excuse me, I'm getting so excited. You guys should definitely check out all the other amazing people, though, and check out all these cool, amazing peeps with me, too, for all of their amazing stuff that may not be Tales of the Valiant, but it's still just as fun. So, are we ready for a recap and to get on with even more chaos today?
Let's cap our re.
Let's do this.
Oh, boy.
I'm bored.
Anyway. So, quick recap. Our amazing audience ended up meeting 3 of the 4 heroes that would be tasked by Yggdrasil, the World Tree itself, to save the Labyrinth from impending doom. To be more specific, the impending doom of none other than Nidhogg, the Devourer, the evil worm that continually eats at the roots of the World Tree. Originally, there wasn't really much of a hint as to why the worm seemed to be more agitated than usual. It wasn't until our 3 heroes were pulled from their own various afterlives to meet up with 2 of the wardens that are in charge of all of the souls and the peace of the liminal space. The space between worlds, and that middle ground between the world of the living and the world beyond. One of them is Grim, the principal warden for the most part, who we all found out, shockingly, is a lich. The second one is Shadow, Grim's right hand, that seems to be a little bit anxious, or at least a little bit irritated that these visions that Yggdrasil was giving Grim about these heroes that would magically save the entire universe and cosmos actually turned out to be real. These 3 were tasked to go off into the deserts and making friends with said deserts, as Cypher managed to make friends with the doggo that was in the shape of the desert sands. The 3 of them ended up setting out not only to find the so-called scholar who should be responsible for helping them locate the item, trinket, treasure, whatever the thing is, that wound up being taken away from the worm's hoard, which we found out was actually the source of him being so irritated in the first place. In addition to that, they also were set out in order to find their 4th companion, who they have no idea who it is. And before we get to our previous 3, the audience gets sent off to this blackish void. Originally, there's nothing. It seems as motionless and lifeless as the liminal space originally was for our 3 other compatriots. Slowly waking up, eyes fluttering just a tiny bit as if woken up from a deep sleep, one star elf finds themselves staring off into what looks like an untouched, star-ridden sky. For the most part, it really doesn't seem to be anything but. Daniel, would you like to explain your character, who they are?
Yeah, so this is Anari Starborn, I guess in this liminal space. It's kind of met with confusion. They are star elf with kind of that mahogany brown skin, but there's a paleness to it. eyes that, when you look at it from a distance, look like running mascara, but in actuality, it almost looks like tattoos or scars that go across the face. And irises that have this kind of golden hue, but also shimmer like stardust. They have hair that's in an updo with the undercut, and super, super curly, coily hair that's in a big, messy bun. And hair is also this similar ashen color. And the outfit they're wearing is old. It's this old battle armor that kind of fits like a Dune spacesuit. And it's just old, worn. You probably see like a hole where the heart was, where there's like where a wound was. And all throughout the design, it's almost like this like Art Deco sort of runic design of ancient languages that haven't been spoken since gods existed, that people don't even remember the names of. And I think they're just slowly making their way through this void and just being guided by the stars.
Sorry, I had to put myself on pause. More planes decided to fly overhead. Anyway. You start walking. The horizon kind of has that very typical split of where the horizon ends, where it's like the ground is at one part and then the stars and the sky seem to be at the other. And it's just this, the bottom half is like dark, it's black, there's like nothing there, and it's a clear contrast to what you're seeing in the sky with all of these different stars, and they look like distant planets. Some stars are shooting across the sky. You walk for what feels like a long time. You kind of have this sense that this concept of time and space isn't exactly what you're used to, what you were used to. And while you're walking, you suddenly feel like your foot touches the ground, and it starts to sink a little. Your next foot does the same thing, again and again. And when you look down to see what happened, you're realizing sand appeared out of thin air. Your gaze redirects up, and you notice that you're in what is a crossroads. 4 intersecting roads that all converge and come together, where you are in the exact middle of that spot. You cannot help but feel that someone is out there watching you. This not unsettling feeling, but otherworldly. It feels warm, maybe even a little excited. But you clearly can't see anything. Not immediately, at least. And it doesn't feel like this presence is trying to hide itself from you. It's almost encouraging you to reach out.
I think Nari will kind of still their mind and see if they're like mentally can connect to whatever this being is that's watching them.
Okay. Your eyes slowly close. You start to take in the true silence of this space. This sensation of something so vastly huge compared to you. It's not really all that different from some of the ancient beings and some of the old gods that no longer have names now. This sensation of something much bigger watching over you. All of a sudden you hear a soft voice. Good. Seems that you are ready for the task at hand, young one. You open your eyes, and standing in front of you is a giant woman. The crossroads appears to, not the Steven Universe song, but giant woman. Good show, by the way. This crossroads seems to be in this hovering sort of space as the giant woman is almost towering over you. And I just gotta pull up her picture because I forgot what she looks like.
How dare.
Giant woman, you say?
Giant woman.
Yeah,
My interest
giant
is
woman.
peaked.
Peaked.
Peeked.
Peaked.
Peeked.
Oh boy.
It's
Where is this
peaked.
woman? I just need my computer to cooperate just a tiny bit.
No.
Thank
My
you for giving
task
me the
for you
woman.
is whatever you want. I got you.
Oh,
Social
dude.
Security?
I'm on it.
111-1111. All right. If only Adobe will be nice to me,
Impossible.
please. I know. I could only ask for so much.
I've already learned that lesson.
Yeah.
Believe you me.
Don't send Daniel spiraling down memory lane right now.
Listen, kids,
Sorry,
don't
bud.
save a whole entire character sheet to PDF. Kids, sometimes pen and paper will do you just as good. Let me tell you. That'll be a lesson to
Oh
you.
my god.
Dude.
Alright, so this woman has a very warm exterior. She's just radiating comforting, loving, almost motherly sort of vibes. She has nice olive skin and very long, dark brown hair. Her head is adorned with, oh, what do you call it? It's not a hat, it's a, like a hairpiece, where it looks like there's multiple gears on the top of it. Similarly, she also wears a necklace that looks like it has a few gears kind of interlaced with some of the metal. And she's adorned in these robes that are of this, like, deepened gold. This is a goddess that you are familiar with. She may not be as old as some of the other gods that you have heard of in your time, where her name was lost to time, who she was. This is Rava. Rava, the Fate Spinner. Now granted, she is usually someone who likes to deal with the domains of people who do crafting, metalworkers, people who are more keen to the forge than they are to anything else. But she is very tempted to help out anyone who's a traveler, a nomad, and people who genuinely want their fates to change.
I think Anari looks up and just kind of says, "But why me exactly?"
Well, I think that comes from someone much higher in pay grade than me. The World Tree sees you fit to save all lives in the labyrinth.
Me.
Yes.
So, just to be clear, I died.
I'm
I
aware.
didn't change my fate.
No?
None of us did. So so that's why I'm a little bit confused, darling, about why it'd be me of all people being brought back from gestures to where the void was.
Mhm. The World Tree knows many things that even us gods cannot begin to comprehend. The labyrinth is at great risk, young one. You and 3 other compatriots have been chosen by the World Tree to save all living things. Even here in the Liminal, you are still the hero you were while you were alive.
Hero is a very strong
Different perspective, I suppose. But who am I but just a mere goddess? Besides, and she'll lean in where one of her hands will reach up and her nail will softly touch where your chest starts. I like taking chances.
Well, I'm sure the World Tree, in its infinite wisdom and its greatness in the universe, will have chosen amazing compatriots of boundless wisdom and skill in order to make up for that which I lack.
Boy, are you in for a treat, bud.
So
And immediately was like, ooh.
I deeply want, like, this is where we wish it was like the animated series, and it just jump cuts to these three buffoons walking up a sand dune.
They are gifted in their own unique ways. That's a very polite way to say it, I think.
Then I shall go.
There is one more thing, though, I'd like you to do, dear, before you do so.
Yes.
She'll lean in even closer. I need you to wake up. Now, cutting to our other three compatriots. You all have been tasked by Grimm to go out in search of the scholar. Not really given a whole lot of context clues as to where he is, what to look out for, anything else like that. So for some unknown amount of time, because time is very here, woo, it's not the same as when all of you were alive. You've just been wandering aimlessly into these endless dunes. And at least for the most part, it's just been flat sand. Maybe a hill here and there. Don't really have much to go with for the alphabet game other than sand and dune, so that's S and D, and the rest of the alphabet's kind of just there. Maybe a scorpion every once in a while, but I digress. Oh, that's also S. Crap. Anyway. So far, nothing has really happened. None of the lost have shown up. You haven't had to worry about defending yourselves. You haven't had the need to eat, to rest. It's just kind of this weird limbo, with the three of you trudging through the sands. Do you guys have any conversations while you are...
I spy with my little eye.
Oh, God.
Something that starts with S.
All right, you need to.
Have you noticed
You
any
need to
sulfur
figure
around?
out-
That is a spell component. It'd be useful. There was sulfur.
No.
Ah, darn it. I should continue going down the list.
Down the list, there's more things. All right, we've been walking for
Is it something
a
sanguine?
very long
You
time.
might have been
No,
tricking us using an adjective to lead with.
No.
Ah, blast it.
It was sand. Again.
4 hours of that. Are we? Wait. Oh, I just Cypress. They just like groan out in the open, and then goes, "Are we anywhere near where we need to go?"
I don't know.
I think being able to answer that would entirely depend on our ability to know where we need to go. And currently the sand is the only thing that knows where we need to go. And it's only giving us the next step. I spy with my little eye something that starts with S.
Please, anybody just kind of walking forward.
Let's see. How about we do...
Is it sulfur?
Ah, clever, but no.
Fine.
Oh god.
The boots you have on.
But, no, boots starts with a B.
I give up. I tried.
It was
All right.
steps. Look behind you. There's steps in the sand.
All three of you give me a perception check, please.
I'm living in pain.
Watch
It's a
all
perception.
three of us.
Do you want it at
absolutely botch
disadvantage?
this.
Because you're in pain.
I don't need it. That's a natural one, baby. I
Oh,
don't see
no.
anything.
Oh man, I rolled pretty bad. That's 8.
Oh,
I got a
God.
10.
I told you.
My passive is 14.
Okay, what is your passive higher for the three of you than your active
My passive
rolls?
is 15.
Okay, thank you. It gets to the point where, in the midst of the three of you,
The sand is in
coming
pain.
up with more, essentially, it's at the point where the three of you, still trying to come up with other words in the alphabet that start with S that could possibly be associated with the desert. The sand slowly reaches up, and with like 2 fingers, it grabs each of your heads and just kind of spins you around. And then there's another bit of sand that pops up with a big arrow that points in the general direction of where there's like this little valley between 2 sets of dunes.
I spy with my little eye something that starts with V.
Is it Valley?
Band.
Yes. Oh,
Van.
half of us are right.
All right. It seems that we have a target. Yes. Here we go.
There we go.
All right. Now keep up. As Cypher will start speed
Oh,
mom
that's
walking.
right. Monks damn
Yeah,
here
just
monk
flying
speed.
over the sand.
Zoom.
Mhm.
Rot is not that fast, but I do think I realized after the fact that I have a feature that when I'm in like rough terrain from like a void or a dead world, which I'm assuming could apply to Liminal,
Yeah.
I ignore that rough terrain. So Rot has like a common, like acclimated to the sand after all of this time, and is actually moving okay across it.
Surfing.
Surfboard. Sorry. Anyway.
Oh my god. Great minds nigga like.
Uh-huh. Alright. So, with a little bit of assistance from the sands, the three of you start making your way over towards the valley between these 2 dunes. As the three of you get closer, you start to realize it's not so much just 2 dunes that's there. It's almost like it's a crater. Like something had made contact with the sands, so much to the point that so much of it just got tossed out. Not all too different from how the three of you landed. You start making your way, climbing up the sands, and the sands part a little bit to make it a little easier for the three of you to scale it. And in the very center of this crater is a star elf. Dark skin, very avant-garde, chic-y kind of clothing that looks a little stressed and torn and worn for wear. Languages that are completely incomprehensible to all three of you. And they're laying there. No wounds seem to be there, no signs of injuries or struggling of any sort. Almost as if they're in a deep sleep.
I assume maybe this is our 4th.
Core walks up and
This-
taps him on the forehead.
Oh, God.
Oh, all right. No.
Hello?
In my head, just a clang. Like,
I think
Yeah.
all of us went with the I'll make the character that touches the cursed object. I think all four
yeah.
of us.
great choices on our part.
Yep.
I mean, Chorus touched a bunch of, cursed crap when we were doing the Sunset over Vengalia game, so I can only leave that up to Conlon, I think, to be the appropriate one to do it.
Yes.
Always me.
Obviously, Core made his way over and is intriguingly tapping on the stranger's head. Do the other two of you get closer?
I'm watching from a,
Okay.
I guess closer. Yes. Yeah. How
Cypher.
big is the crater? Like, is it?
It's pretty big.
Oh, okay. So we'd have to like get in there to see like a reaction reasonably. Yeah, I'll climb down. I'll be 40 feet away from Core watching.
Cypher is right behind Core and just kind of looking,
Oh, no.
looking at this individual, waiting for something to happen.
Initially, the taps that Core gave to Inari doesn't really do much of anything. And just as Core is pulling his finger back to go again, that's when Rava told you to wake up. And in an instant, your eyes open wide as you see a Knoll Gearforge staring right at you, hand primed for forehead tapping.
I cast Disintegrate.
Oh, God!
Cypher immediately.
Getting,
Hello? Ah!
getting out of that spell level.
Hey, you can't die here because you're dead already, so you just pop up somewhere else.
Just dust now.
Yeah, but I think
something that starts with D.
I think immediately waking up, drawing breath for the first time, air filling their lungs. Yeah, they will. Immediately, a black flame appears inside of their hand, and it's just.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Cypher did scream, by the way, when you did that. Cypher was like, ah!
Who would
Ah!
I'm Core.
Cool.
You know, when we meet random people, we're not supposed to just give our name. Potential
I gave my
friends,
name when I met
maybe.
you.
Fair.
Are you?
Fair.
1, 2, 3. Are you all the heroes?
Supposedly.
The-
Sure.
What they said.
Right.
So we have been told.
Are you
by-
the fourth?
Yeah. Are you the fourth?
Well, hearken to you all, I am, it appears. As
Okay.
they stand up and dust their little space suit off. Inari. Stop.
Huh?
I'm Rot. You see dwarven, small stature, 4'4", bald like pate with like long, scraggly hair and an overly thin beard with reasonably like charcoal like dusted on otherwise pale skin. Looks like discolored in a weird, malnourished way. Kind of gangly for a
Rock-bald.
dwarf.
You said your name is Rot.
Rot, yes.
Core.
That's me.
And
Cypher Blood.
Cypher. Right.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Damphir Monk and an old
Oh, yes.
Gearforge.
Sorry. Cypher is covered in all kinds of monk vestments. Every single like wrapping around the fist and like everything has I don't know if anyone would know, but like a lot of like sun monk like symbols like across the entirety of all the bandages, with weird symbols everywhere. They have dreads. They're a little pale skin, but still like dark skin. But you know, like what's that vampire from Twilight?
Glitters
and
in the not sun.
Oh no. You also would have noticed the teeth in the eyes when he screamed at the black flame thing. And is now looking at you hiding behind Core like a child when they meet a person they don't know.
And Core is a 7'2" gear forged in the shape of a knoll, that with a giant sword strapped to their back and like wrapped in fabric. Not really wearing, I guess technically wearing chainmail. Kind of looks Quixotian, like Don Quixote, kind of like falling apart knight.
That's fire.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, Anari sees all that. He goes, all right. Well, sorry, I've just come back to the land of the living. As they kind of like touch the sand and like feel again for the first time in an unknown amount of eons. Right. So where are we off to next?
Good question.
We're supposed to find
Good question. Okay.
something that got stolen. I'm not sure if you were briefed or not. And we just been walking for a very, very long time. I have sent places that I will not tell you.
It gets in everywhere.
So I think we
It
were
is
supposed to
close.
find you. Yeah. So that's one part of the mission checked off.
Right. Can you all tell me what it looks like? The item or the person?
We don't know, and we don't know. We've been apprised by two of the wardens of this liminal space to find the scholar who the sand is leading us to the scholar to help figure out the item that Nidhogg wants. I think that's it. I think that's all we know. It's not much.
Okay, so that rules out scrying, that rules out dreamscapes. Okay, well then.
To be fair, I have not tried any divinatory magic yet. Those might work.
I would love to if we had quite literally anything to go off of. Then I would totally be up for it. Otherwise, it looks like we're doing things the old-fashioned way. And as it happens, they begin to cast mage armor, and like doing their daily ritual spells. But as they do that, you just hear like an under speech of like another voice that kind of floats around every time they cast a spell. And they go, "Oh,
I'm good on that one."
one more thing."
Cypher will walk back towards where Rot
and
is.
A pool of black water will like appear in the sand, and forming out of it, she's like, "This is a formidable companion of mine. They once roamed many planets and should still, and will be an excellent guide." And they're gonna summon a dodo.
What? It was like the bird?
Yeah,
Not the extinct one, no.
yes.
That's all I'm thinking about now.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta pull that up.
It's not extinct. What are you talking
Not
about?
anymore.
There should be plenty of dodo running around as the bird flutters to their shoulder.
Is
no
this
way
in the Labyrinth book?
No, it's just a bird. It's just
Oh,
Mel was full blown. What is this fantasy creature? The dodo. Let me consult my notes. Let me open a tome.
The world during the era that they grew up in, the dodos were a common species across the entire multiverse. And I assure you that there should be plenty of them left, correct? After the eons I've been away.
I'll free roll my expertise in nature to say, oh no, those things are long dead, at least in most worlds.
Oh,
Cypher is like staring at it and goes,
that's sad. All
Okay.
right.
I have a question. Before we move on, just one question.
Just one? We'll
How
hold
long
to
have
that.
you been dead? Shut up. How long have you been dead?
Well, based off the way that you all addressing, and based off the theory that civilizations go through cycles and technology ends up repeating itself, I mean, I assume there's probably a few eons, millions of years, sorts. Who knows? It all depends. I can't quite tell you. It depends on who's alive to tell me.
You might not even have the same dating system as us.
Same what?
Dating system? Like,
What
You
does that
guys are
mean?
going on dates.
no.
Yeah,
oh,
that.
no.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, being able to record what day it is in what year.
Oh.
So you could say it
Oh,
was
I
year
thought-
7, and it would not be the same as my year 7.
I thought you meant fraternization.
No.
Me.
No.
Me too.
Get
together.
back in my world, back in my time, we would have these orbs that would display information about possible individuals you'd be smitten with, and then you would just swipe on an orb of the image of the visage of the person you were interested in, and if you enjoyed them, it would cast sending, and then you'd get in contact with them. If you weren't interested in it, it would reject it. You just pull up.
I've heard of pondering
Not-
orbs, but never to engage in romantic fraternization.
Really?
Yes.
I
Make it
never
sound
thought
like
coffee
things
means
went a little
bagel would be in.
backwards.
No, yeah, it seems like we've rather regressed.
Wizard
but
meets bagel.
as far as I know, most people that ponder orbs, it's a rather solitary experience. They're just alone in their room, staring into the spherical
Well,
glass of infinite mysteries.
Is anyone going to summon their personal dragon for our ride?
Ah, yes,
Okay.
let me try.
For travel.
What? Yeah,
Hold on.
you have those.
Close. Personal dragon.
You all
You
didn't
are-
ride astral dragons?
No, but we used to run. We traveled in my era, I guess. I'm assuming we're all from different eras at this point.
Yes.
We used to run through the mountains, like literally, like on the side of the mountains,
Like running.
and then we would jump and slowly float to get to different. No, no one would do. Well, we have dragons and floating is not a thing here. Cool.
It was, yeah, ships and teleportation and.
I had ships.
Oh,
they were
lovely.
they were on
lovely.
water.
Lovely. Well, not on the stars.
No,
Oh dear.
no.
Oh dear.
You
All
could
right.
invite the
Well-
stars into your ship, but it usually meant the ship was going to take on, well, I'd say water, but that was no. Take on
On
disaster.
our feet, it is, step
Yes.
by step.
Okay. So I think we are stuck with walking, because the other option for my word was giant birds, not dinosaurs, but or whatever. What is it called? Dragons. That's what you said, right?
Right.
There are
Fun
also
fact,
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs do exist in Tales of the Valiant, just so that everyone at home who has, a very big appreciation of dinosaurs, it's an option.
Nice.
also bring
In
it.
my head,
Yeah.
I'm making a canon now. Cypher had a pet pterodactyl. Anyway,
Nice.
shouldn't say nothing. Walking. Core? It just kind of.
Sure.
Uppies! Uppies!
Thank you.
Let's see here. Jim.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could try to make cast detect magic and make an Arcana check to see if I don't know, I see any ley lines of magic guiding us towards a central location? or
I
anything
will
like
allow
that?
it. Give me an Arcana check.
All right, here we go. Come on, dice. Give me everything you've got. Oh, God,
Something
no.
I get it now.
God, why?
Never mind. Thankfully, my proficiency in Arcana is helping out there. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. All right. So, you waking up to a giant behemoth of metal is a little bit shocking at first. But you get your bearings. You start to get a little bit more oriented with how everything in the liminal space seems to be. You have your little dodo companion. And it's almost as if you have this second sight of sorts, just because of your innate magic. The ancient magics and the ancient beings that you were associated with during your time. It's almost as if this veil has been lifted with your years of experience. And you start to see these magic lines. And they seem to almost be alive. You're not seeing it in the skies, though. You're seeing it in the sands. And you can almost watch it's almost like a tide for all of the sands. Slowly, like, kind of ebbing and flowing. Because it's a living-esque thing, as you guys have all seen at this point now. And you can almost trace the tides of where the sands are trying to encourage you to go. From an outside perspective, it's not really a visible thing. You can definitely see the lines, though. Almost like this makeshift arrow is telling you to go exactly in this direction.
Yeah, they're like doing the sand walk from Dune. They're like, like going in
Masala
like
Khalib!
sand, like going in this zigzag across the dunes, following it.
We
They're
crossed
like,
the
"All
streets
right,
again! Yeah!
this way, I believe. I think we go up here, and then, and it's just traveling that way and trying to lead everyone.
Huh. All right, fine, I guess. Onward, Cole!
Oh, you get to play the game now. I spy with my little.
Fade to black. 4
4
hours later.
later.
I spy with my little eye.
Something that starts with B.
The blood of our dead compatriot we left miles back because, for crying out loud, I cannot take it anymore.
At this point, Cypher just barely holding on the cord, just dragging through the sand.
No more.
Please.
The sands are like lifting up your rear end so that it gives you a little bit of back relief so that you're not dragging completely.
Somewhere Shadow is continuing to roll around in not their grave, just like, I hate these people. Why did you just
These guys.
These are the guardians of the galaxy.
Yes.
These guys. All right. So, you four, traversing and now grouped together, continue to make your way through the sands. As Inari's kind of taking more of the lead, kind of weaving their way through the sands and reading the vibes. Inari, I want you to make me a perception check.
How's a whopping 7 sound to you?
Hell yeah.
No.
How does that sound to you? I'm very focused on these lines.
It's okay.
They're really I'm following the magic, baby.
All right. So, you get to the point. You're keeping up with these lines. You're really honed in and focused. Traversing through the sands like it's absolutely nothing. And all of a sudden, the lines stop. It's kind of like in the Scooby-Doo shows, you know, where you just see, like, footprints that go to a wall, and then suddenly it's just there, and there's, like, nothing. Oh my god, it's a secret door.
Look for the wall
Like,
that's a slightly different color.
yes. A slight indentation.
Yeah.
But it throws you off for a complete loop. The lines were clear. You were able to follow them with absolutely no issue, no interruption. Until suddenly it just comes to an abrupt halt.
So the trail ends here.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Could I attempt some sort
You
of
can do a perception check if you
perception?
want.
I would also like to point out that Cypher's passive investigation is 19.
Nice.
Kobold Press. Oh, well, there I go for the.
Smart
Like
cookie.
the dumbest character of this group.
Oh. Smartest, dumbest.
24 on that
Oh,
perception check.
wham! I also have
Oh, nice.
to roll because I just cussed. So.
I spy with my little eye. Blood.
Blood. The voice changes and everything. Also, I had completely forgot your character was bald.
Yeah.
And so now I have like a clear image of what he looks like in my head. And I'm here for it.
If you have not picked up on it, I am attempting to combine the two like side character pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean into one
Yes.
goofy character.
Yep.
It's the personality of Rigetti and the looks of the other guy. That I cannot
You don't
remember
have
his
that
name.
fake eye though.
I'm about to say, let me just
Hello,
expect the eye to pop out.
Give it time.
Give it time.
Yeah. I'm
it's
waiting
time
to
to
roll
lose
an
an eye.
injury table. We're gonna make it happen.
All right.
I've got a dagger.
No. Not that way.
I mean,
It's right here.
Get it over with, you
I
know?
actually don't have a dagger. I have a long sword.
No, but Core calls it a dagger and just starts getting the giant.
Well, that's the great sword. He also has a long sword and 2 hand axes.
In my head, they're as big as us, and we're just
Yep.
like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a toothpick. No.
The great sword is massive for sure. It's like 7 foot. It's like the height of Core, but just like
Yep.
strapped to his back.
Yeah,
ooh.
it's the berserk sword.
Yeah, absolutely. What is happening here?
Anime sword.
All right. So first, we're gonna go towards Took. Took. Or, sorry, Cypher.
Same person.
I'm sorry. All right,
No, you're
Cypher.
fine. Yes.
So, the announcement being made by, I need to make sure is it Anari, Daniel? And I'm not saying
Yes.
it wrong? Okay, good. So, Anari making the announcement that it just stops here. Compelling all of you to kind of like look around, and it's like, all right, then what's so special about right here? Like, why of all places would it stop here? And you kind of like glance around, looking at where you came from, followed up to the point of where it eventually stopped. And you're starting to like kind of squint a little bit, and you start making out these little lines. You were coming down what looked like a pathway, a slightly elevated rise that looked like a walkway. You turn towards your right. You see there's another one. You look ahead. Another raised pathway. The left is the same. You realize that you are at a crossroads. Shockingly, at least not that you know of, but that Anari had experienced in their vision with Rava. Rod. Not really paying attention to the immediate surroundings. You're kind of looking more into like the distance, trying to see if there might be something that sticks out, something that might be different in this little spot of the liminal as opposed to however much distance you guys have actually crossed. And you start noticing there's this little bubbling, almost as if something is like shifting in the sands in the not too far distance. And suddenly, the sands start to cave as if an opening popped up. It starts growing more and more and more. When suddenly, from the sands, a massive building starts to appear. Made of what looks like sandstone of some sort. Not really all too different than the texture of the sands around it. but this massive building that slowly turns as it uncurls and unfurls itself from the sands beneath. Looks a little cottagey to an extent. Has like an old thatched roof, stone that ends up surrounding the entire thing. It's very homey. And there's smoke already billowing from the chimney as it was already starting to unravel itself from the sands below. There's this massive oak door that ends up having a giant knocker on the front. From what you can gather, with there being a fire on the inside...
Just one.
Shush. There seems to be some shadows that seem to be crossing over the lighting that's coming in through the windows. Someone seems to be on the inside. As to who it could be or what it could possibly be in reference of, you don't really know unless you go and investigate.
Okay. I have an idea. I can sneak in, see who it is, and then come back out and be like, they're alright, or we need to,
Not opposed?
I can scout if you wish.
I-
Pretty good at that.
I could also, if you want, I could ask the gods. See if they have anything to say about this particular path in front of us.
I am forgetting that I'm around. I'm assuming just the two of you who do wild magics. If that's what you wish, go for it. I don't know if Core does magic. Do you?
Is using a sword magic.
The answer to that was no. I'm okay with that then, Rod. If everyone else is, anyway.
Whatever you all think is the best course of action, I'll leave it up to you three distinguished warriors of light. I'm sure you
Okay.
all will come up with the best tactics.
I don't need
for this
augury to know
situation.
that that's a bad decision. But I will use augury to know if this cottage is a good decision. And Ron just starts getting out and like humming to himself as he's getting out these little like crystal pieces and like an old crab claw that's been like half like gilded with silver, and just sort of piling them up into a little pile and like drawing a circle around them in the sand, and then like give them a little shuffle and just seeing what happens. So I'm going to cast the augury ritual, which basically is I conceive of a plan of action that takes place within the next 30 minutes, and the GM chooses from the following possible omens: wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, and nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. The spell doesn't take into account any circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. So basically just thinking, we just walk into this cottage. What awaits us?
All I'm thinking of is, all hail the magic conch.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I
was
have
going
something
with-
to eat?
That is
no.
the spell.
I was going with the cool Toa. Wow. Wow. When I saw the crab thing, that's funny. And then I immediately thought of Monopoly.
Mhm.
So like
crap.
Kua Toa and Monopoly. Anyway. You see where my brain is.
All right. You jostle around the charms and you cast them all towards the ground. And it shows up as wheel and woe.
It's always that. It's fine. It's fine. Put it back in the bag. It's always wheel and woe. It's always both. Non-committal bugger deities. And good and bad. Maybe we should scout it. Wouldn't hurt.
So you want me to scout then?
we know that it's good and bad if we don't scout. So maybe scouting will... I heard of this... Nari, in your timeline, there was an old scholar by the name of Schrodinger? Did you have that guy?
Oh, I'm not quite sure. I just studied the void. That was really my thing. I didn't really do philosophy. I was more so focused on the end of all things, the inevitability of that, and then we just did a lot of war. It was a lot of war going on. A lot of war. Early conquest, division of the stars amongst deities.
We would have had a good time in another time. We were in the same boat. I mean that literally. It was very, very similar. Wandering around, conscripting people into the name of serving Nidhogg, ensuring that destruction would be hastened. That sort of thing. I'm reformed.
Nothing.
You know.
Oh, right.
The more you talk, the more you sound like a villain.
Reformed.
I'm reformed. I've seen the error of my ways, mostly because Nidhogg ate me. But then, you know...
That'll do it. Yes.
You
I
live
want
and
you
learn.
all to know how much I'm holding back saying that Core just goes up and knocks on the door. Like, the whole you were like describing the ritual, and I was like, Core just walks up and does it. Like, but I now, like, yeah, we have a good plan. I just...
Yeah. Hey, it's good and bad. It's real and woe.
We
Knock
see
on that
him
door.
looking back and
Yeah,
forth.
Core is like short-circuiting, literally. Little sparks flying out of his head, and he's just like...
Clanking. Yeah. A random
Why he was
dive
like,
into a random dive into the rules, by the way, because I'm a rules lawyer. I can't help it. Tales of the Valley has a really cool like ritual magic system where rituals are their own thing, separate from spells. They never consume spell slots. They just have longer casting times. So you can do them over and over and over again. They've got really cool stuff. They put a lot of the like longer casting spells over there, so they're a little bit more utility. And they work. You don't have to like prepare them separately. You just get rituals on top of your normal spells. It's really cool. It's a fun thing.
nice.
There, back to adventuring.
Cypher, as he's like talking, Cypher's like, just like, just disappear in the shadows, and he will go and scout out the place. Meaning he's looking for vantage points. Is there a window to get in? Does he have to break in to go see what's going on in there? Can he just go to the top of the attic or something, like stuff like that?
Cool. Give me. Yep. Where are you? Come on.
Dexterity saving throw. No.
Give me.
Gods.
There's the woe.
Yep, well,
Give me a. Let's have you do an investigation check.
I am staying stealthy also. I'm cool with making 2 rolls, but I will
Actually,
do
yeah.
one.
Let's have you do stealth first.
Okay.
See how stealthy you are.
Oh, that is a lot of counting. 18 plus 8.
26.
This
I
many.
disappeared from existence. This many.
This many.
Thank you. 26.
Alrighty. So, absolutely no effort for you whatsoever to traipse up towards the side of the building and to kind of start your little circle around to try and get a better vantage point as to what it is that you're working with. Now, I want you to give me an investigation. Actually, give me a perception check.
I like the way you giggled.
Evil giggle.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That was a nat 20
Hey.
for 24.
Get it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So.
I get one of those a game. We got this.
Alright. So.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Too late. Alright. So, effortlessly making your way towards the establishment, for lack of a better word. Perception-wise, there is nothing high-tech about this place. There's no traps set up for intruders. There's nothing really fancy. It's a very basic, bare bones living situation. It's just stone and wood and, you know, a whole house that clearly has been lived in, taken care of, and has just grown old with age, however long that might be. But there's something else you notice while you're traversing around the outside of this house. You notice bones. You notice sticks. You notice footprints of some animal. Actually, you said a nat 20, right?
Yeah, I got that 20.
It looks canine in nature.
Tookie's like, ooh, a puppy.
Ooh, puppy! And Cypher's
Cypher's like,
oh, puppy.
oh,
Meanwhile, I have to ask, Conlin, are you going to the door still as Core?
Nah, Core will wait until the scouts get back. Yeah, Core is maybe doesn't know why, but has solid military training.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm supposed to wait, but I'm.
I could take on an army of 10 men, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's Core.
It's the Jason Bourne
buddy.
diner scene. Oh, why do I know this?
Yeah.
I know all the license plates in the parking lot. And I know that at this altitude I could run flat out for 10 minutes. Why do I know this?
All right.
That's Core's internal monologue all the time. I don't know why.
Constantly. And his external monologue is the same.
So that is what you have discovered upon your investigation of growing a little closer to the house.
Hey. Seeing like the canine stuff and everything. Last time Cypher dealt with anything canine, it was a 500,000-pound giant vampiric dog wolf creature thing. So immediately sweat. So they want to see where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like you to keep in mind that Cypher has features that he is very good at being in hidden in dim light or anything that would show their presence.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I have a thing because of covert, one of the talents you could take.
Ooh, yes.
If someone just so happens to perceive me, I can roll and be like, "You don't see."
You don't see anything.
You'd pocket sand your stealth score, just like, no, you didn't.
Yeah. 1000%.
That's amazing. I love that.
And that I love that. That's one of the reasons why I chose it. I was like, "Oh, yep, choosing that one."
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, where is the creature?
The tracks look older, so it looks like there hasn't really been any movement, at least in this part, around the house for a while. And the tracks, from what you see, it looks like this canine, whatever it is, managed to make its way back into the house. And it looks like there hasn't really been any distinctive movement outside of the house for quite some time.
All right, but he would see someone moving inside and like stuff like that. So
Yeah, there's shadows on the inside from the fire, so there is clear activity on the inside of the house.
all right. Last question, like just one person? Well, besides the canine.
From what you can hear with like the muffles and like shuffling around on the inside of the house, a little bit, what's the word? Muted, a little bit muffled. It does sound like there's just one person inside the house.
Okay. Cypher will just appear out of the shadows. Kind of like how a vampire would just
Nosferatu.
Cypher will just appear out of the shadows and then just start speaking. No, like I'm here, nothing. Just and like we'll also scream. Well, I'm back.
I noticed.
So, I didn't see any particular dangers, besides the fact that there is a very large dog canine of some sort. And definitely a person inside talking to themselves or something. I don't know. Um, I did see a lot of footprints and bones, so we might want to be very careful with ourselves. Other than that, I don't see no reason why we couldn't just knock on the door. Unless you want me to break in, I could go back and break in. You want me to break in?
That is all Core needed to hear. Core's
That was
immediately
the
going
magic
to the door.
Core's- oh, he is magic.
Well-
He casts knock.
I hate that laugh.
I spy. All right. Now, given the fact that Core is gifted in height, it is a very clear height distinction where this door is only at around like the 5.5 foot mark, you know, and then just Core, the only way he'd be able to actually knock is if he knelt down a little bit and just, you know, rapped on the door. And a little kitty made a special appearance, is Puddin'. Oh, you cute.
I do think Core has like Knowlish legs as well, so they like kind of like dip out and then bend back before feet go like straight out, like they're like very canine legs. But I think he can like bend at the knee basically and like flatten himself out into a single like height, so he definitely can drop down like a foot or two when he needs to.
Just kind of like kneel and crouch a little just to rap on the door. You knock on the door, and you hear a lot of like what sounds like crashing of pots and pans, and just someone who sounds a little, not frantic, but maybe a little frazzled, like, hold on, I'm coming, crash. And it takes a minute for whoever is on the other side of the door to collect themselves. The door swings wide open. And on the other side is a dwarf. Midnight dwarf with a bald spot on his head, but a very bad comb over to try and cover it up. Elaborate knots and braids that are all over his beard. Who's a little too familiar to one of your compatriots. You have this guy who has like massive glasses. I'm talking like the bifocals that make your eyes like 3 times the size of what they're supposed to be. He's wearing like really drabby robes. Like he is just an old man who is just nothing more than a scholar. Looks are not on the top of his priority list. And from what you could see from the door being open on the inside, you see mountains of all these scrolls and papers, and there's books open all over the place. A sink that's piled with dishes that just look like they never are going to get clean. And in the same vein, you also see like what look like alchemy sets and all these maps of the stars and old trunks that look like they have like weird trinkets that are in there. This is truly like an academic's haven, like the personal office of like the mad professor, so to speak. And he doesn't really seem surprised to see a 7'2" gnoll Gearforge kneeling in front of his door, as his glasses are kind of, you know, off to the side a little bit. They're not perfect whatsoever, and he does not adjust them. But he's like kind of fidgeting with them a little bit, like, oh, guests! Well, new guests. I haven't had any, and he kind of like inches his head around. Rot? Rot,
that's me.
You will recognize that this is a compatriot of yours to an extent from your old days of clan worship, for lack of a better word. This is Phil. Phil the Scholar.
Phil. Hello there, Phil. Good to meet you. Good to see you again. So it's been so an indeterminate amount of time since we last saw each other.
Yes. What are you doing here, though?
I'm trying to find you, I think.
Oh. So that's what the tree told me. I thought it was some woman named Gladys. Come in, come in. And Phil immediately moves to the side and gestures for all of you to enter. And you all walk in. It's a cramped space, right? There's like only really enough space. Like most academics, having like a bunch of books on the floor, and there's like one winding pathway for you to like kind of weasel your way into the house. And it's like shoulder to shoulder, like really tight knit, right? And because of your observation skills, Cypher, you looked over to this like old, worn leather chair that's like right next to the fireplace that looked like the cozy place for reading. And there's a dog bed that's right next to it. No dog in sight at the moment, but clearly the four-legged companion is somewhere nearby at least. So, now, the tree gave me some vision, for lack of a better word, to try and help the four of you. Although, the tree didn't really describe what.
Didn't describe us being the what, or the help being the what?
Yes. No, wait.
Got it.
Let me explain. The tree gave me visions that you four would come to me to seek out something. And if I remember correctly, where is it? He kind of shuffles past all of you and starts like digging into this massive pile of like loose notes that's on his desk. He's like tossing a few of them like side to side, taking a massive hunk of them and just dropping them onto the floor. I know I had it in here somewhere.
Is there anything I can help look for?
Yeah. I
Decent with
think...
books? Nope.
Nah, I didn't need you while we were living, Rot. And I don't need you now in the Liminal.
You thought you didn't need me.
Well, I made the willing sacrifice to be here for all the sake of knowledge. And, well, the tree said you were in the water?
I was indisposed, yes. Or being disposed of, yes.
Oh. How'd that work out?
I mean, I'm here.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And then, you three. I hope Rot has been treating you well and has been somewhat useful with his knowledge.
I've
Very.
only been alive for 30 minutes, so
30 minutes
Time
is
is an
crazy.
illusion here.
it's all very. It's a lot.
Cypher has not been paying any attention and has been looking for that dog. Like
One mission.
100%, he's been like,
Find that dog.
And like he slinks off to go look for the dog or whatever creature it may be.
You just like kind of, what is it? What's the guy's name from Emperor's New Groove? Kronk. Like
Yeah,
kind of
Kronk.
just like
Oh, yeah.
inching along the wall to try and get
Yeah.
throughout the whole house.
Right. Dog bowl for a dog. Dog. Cusco's dog. Dog for Cusco.
Dog.
That belongs to Cusco.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I
It's
need
all
to
coming
watch
together.
that movie again.
Such a good movie.
Best movie ever. Okay. Meanwhile. Oh. So the tree pulled you out from your own separate timelines. That's good. Especially since you'll be dealing with the worm eventually.
I
aha.
was made to understand that we would not be dealing with the worm because the worm couldn't come here.
I knew you still had some learning to do, Rot. The worm can always come here. The worm's time, though, is limited, given that he's not supposed to make his way through here. The Liminal is able to withstand any sort of living creature to cross the barrier. Ones with great power can sustain themselves for a little while before they succumb to the elements or they are forced to go back to their original plane. But, as I am certain Warden Grimm told you, it is not the first time that Nidhogg has tried to come his way over. I finally found it. He pulls out this, little post-it note, size note, that's kind of like in the trenches of all the other paper that's on the desk. So, it would seem that the item in question... I have to pull up my own notes. Give me 1 second, because I forgot what it's called.
Mel has to
Shush
search
you.
for her own post-it note, buried.
Shush! Oops. Oh, no. I hit a button. What did I do? Hang on, I'll find it. Give me a minute. Hold on.
This is the notes equivalent of the trampoline dice holder. Let me go get that note. It's gone.
I need assistance for having my dice being sent to the ether.
Mhm.
Anyway. So, it would seem that the item in question is the Frostfollow Blade. Tell me, what do all of you know of the Archfey?
That was a lot of prep.
Nothing.
Frost.
Can I roll a history check?
Yes, you can!
What can I roll?
All of you can roll a history check if you'd like.
Would
As Cypher
aren't you
found
Yeah,
saying-
that
that dog.
matches. Hell yeah, that matches.
Actually, yeah, you give me an investigation check, Took.
Okay.
You can also do an
nature?
Arcana check.
Okay.
You can do Arcana if you wish to. Yep. History or
Excellent.
Arcana.
High quality Arcana bonus. Coming in hot and spicy.
You said investigation, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
I got an 18.
18.
Can I
Yes,
pet that
ma'am.
dog?
I got a 22 on
All
my
right.
history check.
Nice.
Matt, what about you?
28 on Arcana.
Wow. And then Conlon.
-1.
Yeah.
You know, that's a number for you.
Okay,
Whoa.
well.
Dice tell stories, and this one got the notes. It got the message.
Yep.
It understood the
Yep.
assignment.
All right, so regarding the Archfey, 2 of the 3 of you who are engaged in the conversation with Phil at the moment, the 2 of you know about the hierarchy with regards to the Archfey, how each of the Fey have their own ruler across all different vast aspects, especially within nature. You have one Archfey that seems to be more of the figurehead, so to speak, of each of the seasons. There's one in particular that is in charge of the winter. Very cunning and destructive to some extent, as winter is the end of seasons, the end of all things. History-wise, you also know that there was a great battle between this particular Archfey, where they had crafted a specific sword, the Frostfollow Blade, which is a perfect rendition of cold magic with regards towards Fey powers, Fey energy. The Fey have been known to create very powerful weapons. Not just having great access to magic, but being able to harness it within very, very powerful weapons. This blade in particular has made its history known, being able to win great battles for the Archfey in hand. And unfortunately, this particular Archfey lost a battle to Nidhogg. The prize for such a win being the blade itself. And like most dragons, he claimed it as a trophy for such a great victory. And for whatever reason, it just happened to go missing. Well, I'm certain you two at least know the history of this blade, or the Fae associated with it. Meanwhile, while Phil is saying that, you, Cypher, you kind of like wiggle your way a little bit towards like this big empty space that's kind of in the back. And there seems to be like a bunch of books that are perfectly stacked with one another. You know how in like old bookstores there's like that arch? All those books that are perfectly lined up where it can hold the archway. It's almost like there's this little den of sorts, and it's dark in there, nice and cozy. You kind of like lean down and you're trying to like squint to see what's inside. And all of a sudden, this big furry mass charges and tackles you. 2 paws on your chest to pin you down. And you look up to see a blink dog. A blink dog, for those of you who may not know, is a fey creature. Canine in size, just like you would expect, with intricate blues and purples to, like, you know, color the fringes of some of the fur. And he's a happy boy. And he was very excited to see someone new who entered the house as he leans down and licks your face entirely.
Okay, so blink dog is this a fully grown blink dog? Meaning they're like the size of a Great Dane.
Yes.
Cool. Cypher's like, oh, oh, okay. All right, that's enough. He's kind of like mushes the dog's face off of his face.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's ever seen the blink dog before, so he just goes, what are you? He's like touching his ears and like like examining the dog.
The dog, meanwhile, just like kind of tilts his head while he's watching him. And for those of you who are curious to know about blink dogs, they are highly intelligent fey creatures. So they are very capable of understanding their surroundings, understanding people. And I believe they kind of go hand in hand with, they're usually in service of fey nobles for the original lore with these specific dogs in Tales of the Valiant. So very sentient, very capable of understanding what is going on. The blink dog is just very keen on just letting you examine him and just trying to kind of get a sense of what he is. And he sits down very obediently to let you kind of get a better understanding of what you're looking at.
Yeah, no. Cypher is like full on, like, got this giant dog by the underarms and like just like looking him over and then go, you're not like a death creature or anything, correct?
Huh?
Oh, you understand me. That's a little freaky. All right. All right.
You met Scout. Wait, Scout's ears perk up a little bit to his name being called. Yes.
Oh, Scout. Okay. Scout seems to be not a death dog. There's no deaf dogs here. No deaf dogs.
Yes.
Ross taking that with a grain of salt, just waiting for this woe to show up.
Just
Meanwhile.
cut to Cypher just getting chewed on by the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this was an episode break, the next episode opens with him getting chewed on by a dog and then does the whole 20 minutes earlier.
If you wonder how I got here.
Well, you're looking at the one responsible for this missing item. Scout's just very happy just at being included in the conversation.
The dog took the blade from Nidhogg.
Yes.
That's
He apparently likes to have adventures to the world of the living every now and again, seeing as how I can't go back. And brings trinkets every once in a while, a habit I can't get him to stop.
Not the weirdest thing I've seen. I
assume. Slide that in there.
What have I seen? I don't know. There's probably been weirder. I don't know.
Seems likely.
Meanwhile, Scout stands upright on all four of his feet to let Cypher have the ability to stand up and clean off all the slobber from their face and make their way over towards the rest of you, where he obediently sits next to Phil as he starts like scritching in between his ears to like get that good spot, since he's a good boy. Troublesome boy, but a good boy.
Is the frost fallow blade still here?
No, but fortunately, Scout does have the tendency to bury his new toys. So, fortunately for the four of you, he should be able to lead you exactly to where it is, seeing as how he's making the wardens work hard for it. Just this happy boy with no thoughts in his head whatsoever.
Not a thought was had that day.
Nope. So, I unfortunately can't tell you where it is, but Scout will be able to go with you to tell you exactly where to find it.
Let's play fetch. Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Anything
this
we...
voice is... This voice is making me... I smoked 50 cigarettes every day. It's that kind of voice.
Yeah. Don't method
Chocolate.
The smoker's rasp.
Chocolate.
I love the smell of chocolate.
Oh no. We're getting
It
dangerous.
reminds me of when I was a young woman.
Getting dangerously close to Roz. What's
Frank
oh, yeah.
Wazowski.
Here's
Mike
your file and
Wazowski.
paperwork.
So, suffice it to say, it should be an easy trip. I can only imagine it took you all a while to get here, but Scout will be able to help you with the rest of it, and then bring everything back over towards the wardens.
Is there anything we should know before leaving? Dangers, shades or lost nearby that we should be aware of, or any other?
Well, I don't know about this spot because it's new. The house always pops up at different places throughout the Liminal. I have to do it so that I can keep finding new artifacts and try and collect as much knowledge as possible. So, this place is new. I've only been here within the last few days.
It's fair. All right.
Well, I might have a spell to be able to get us back here, so
Oh. Excellent.
if need be, if you end up moving.
Well, until you guys come back with Scout, I won't be leaving this spot, so I should be in a permanent location, at least for the current moment.
Then let's go find a buried, possibly dangerous sword treasure.
Yes. On a scout and be a good boy. Yes.
Just see this head tilt of just him trying to register what's going on. Yeah, not a tabletop thought.
I'm about to say
Crap.
no thoughts.
Hold on.
Look at Mel.
That's clean. That's in the Bible.
That's in the Bible.
That's PG-13.
Man, there's also other stuff in the Bible that I almost immediately wanted to say, and I'm just like, nope.
Nope, we're not doing that.
We
No,
forget
no,
what's in
no,
the
no, no.
Bible. We forget.
All right, I will
Ah,
send you
shoot.
the beeping sound, Matt. I got you. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
All right, so
Beep, beep.
the way I rolled, all 4 of you, because I'm the one who rolled it, and the wording on this makes it hard for me to get the thing for it. You guys will get 1 boon
Ooh.
of any choice.
Boom.
So I don't have anything specific, so to say. But if there's anything that gives you guys like the distinct advantage of whatever the scenario might be, I will grant it to you.
Excellent.
I did this to myself. Anyway,
You done did it to yourself.
I
It has
done
been
goofed.
written.
So, meanwhile, while Cypher is talking to Scout as a means to try and encourage him, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's giving him like ear scratches. He's like, "You got this, bud. Don't disappear randomly."
I'd imagine you gave him like that scritch behind the ear where it's the phantom itch and his foot starts going like this, like a good boy.
This sweet boy.
Meanwhile, Phil goes back towards the door with the... He's a little, harsh, abrasive, whatever you want to call it, but he still wants to be a somewhat good host. Meanwhile, I will be here, so should you decide to use the spell at any given time to come straight back rather than walking, this place will be permanent. Meanwhile, as he opens the door to say that, there's figures on the other side of the door that did not make their presence known.
Oh no.
I have to go back to my notes to see what I wrote.
Ready.
I found the woe. I found the woe. I found the woe.
Danger! Danger, Will Robinson!
Whoa,
Danger!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Rod just goes, whoa!
Oh man, I have to do the search, the control find.
By the way, Mel, I was not getting on your case about wheel and woe. I remember GMing for Augury, and it's always like, it's an adventure. What do you want from me? There's gonna be good and bad. Wheel and woe, baby. You signed up for this.
What do you want, huh? I have to look this up, the whole thing, because I forgot.
She's looking up the entire thing because these tomes are so beefy. Where are they? Up here, Kobold Press.
This is a good problem
The
to have.
beefiest of tomes.
This is a very good problem to have.
Mm-hmm.
20% more beefy tomes than your average TTRPG seller.
Wait, where is that Bible verse? Can I twist it into...
Oh no.
She lusted after tomes with bindings as large as a donkey's.
And we're off the air. Thank you, everybody. Dot.
Not before we fight.
Kendo, I'm very sorry.
It's the only thing my character's good at.
Give us the
All right.
woe.
Meanwhile,
Roll for woe.
when Phil opened the door, you see 3 distinct figures on the outside. 2 of which Phil and Rot would be able to recognize a little too well.
Uh-oh.
You see 2 spawns of Nidhogg.
Oh no.
These towering, serpent-like beings. They have, like, gold adornments and stuff, very minimal jewelry. But they are... The closest thing you could say that they look like would be Yuan-Ti,
Yuan-Ti,
from
yeah.
D&D, Yuan-Ti. But they are far more snake-like than they are humanoid-like. Just big, giant lizards. Lizard. Meanwhile, there is a much bigger behemoth that is behind them.
Uh-oh.
if my computer will actually cooperate with me, that'd be great.
No.
Behind them is a towering monstrosity, otherwise known as a portal eater.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
That sounds.
A what?
Portal eater. And I will actually, let's see if I can get the image. That's not what I want. Yep. Hold on. Hang on. I have to snip this thing really quick so I can just show everybody at home. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put this in the recording chat for you guys so that you all can see it. That's the behemoth that you have to worry about.
That is not what I thought.
Yeah.
Holy heck.
So it's like is it Spinosaurus, the one like the big sailback dinosaur?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like if that had 6 legs in
Was a centaur.
centaur form, and the human part was a lizard orc with gigatusks.
Komodo dragon, orc, centaur.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
This is
No.
Where was this at?
in recording
It's in
chat.
recording chat.
Oh, recording chat. There we go.
Recording
So many
chat.
tabs. Oh dear.
Oh, damn.
Oh dear.
That was the
That's
delay.
actually
Oh,
what
no.
Anari says in character. As they like
Oh, dear.
everyone's crowding the door. What's going? Oh dear.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Perfect
And-
reaction, bro.
Meanwhile, in comedic fashion, as soon as Phil opens the door and realizes what's there, he immediately closes it. Well, I have some business I need to attend to down in the basement, so you 4 can take care of that, right?
You
Question.
Huh?
Oh, no, you first.
No, you first.
I was just going to say, how concerned are you about property damage?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, that was Tuck. That wasn't even Cypher.
I just want to know, so I pick my spells very carefully.
Mm-hmm. Anari and Rot are both in the like, all right. Are you covered
Collateral
for
damage.
Collateral damage? I got some AoE prayers in here that I'm
Just to be clear, I didn't know this is one of these magical sanctums that could rebuild itself.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Meanwhile, you can clearly see the windows. Like, the windows are smaller, but you can still clearly see the outside. You hear this rumbling, not too different from the sounds of the sands when the 3 of you first landed. And all of a sudden, you see this massive wall of sand just completely separate you guys inside the house from these 3 beasts as it pushes them further back from the house. See? Self-defense system already taken care of. So, you 4 go ahead and deal with that problem. I got some stuff I gotta do in the basement. Sounds good? Great. And just immediately starts walking his way towards the secret set of
Peacing out.
stairs.
Yeah.
He's peacing out.
Yeah.
And Scout's following after him because it's his owner, right?
Yeah.
So, now, thankfully to the sands, it's been able to push them farther away from the house so that you 4 are not trapped in the confines of this academic study.
We're all trying to.
Oh, look, I was ready to scrap in the house.
Some bows.
We can go full multi. What is it? Across the Spider-Verse?
Oh my god. Yeah.
So, might I introduce everyone at home and to my 4 players? Let us roll for initiative for our first combat.
All right.
Kobold Press.
Don't do
Now-
anything. No one heard that.
No one heard that.
Oh no.
Where's the
Oh,
time
no.
stamp?
Engage in relations.
Oh no.
Oh, don't worry. I already
Dear
messed this up
dice.
with my glorious rolls. Hang on. Oh, I did even worse. Okay, well.
Oh man.
it came from
Cleric
also
initiative,
helping
my
me.
portal.
Oh, no.
God, the worst, bro.
Are you sure about that? This is me you're talking about as the DM. It's already going very well in your favor.
Okay, so I got a total of 5, but I did roll on that one.
Oh my god.
I rolled a nat one as well
Oh.
for one of them. So
Look at y'all twinning.
Twins.
twinsies.
Look at y'all twinning. Slay.
We got
Quick question:
My fake
what would
phone
be
here.
the distinguishing factor then in between? Because I don't remember.
Oh, I do not know Tales of the
Dex.
Valiant rules off the top of my head. You
Oh,
always use Dex?
I always go Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your dex?
Whoever Dex is higher. 1,008,000. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
18.
definitely you. So,
Yeah,
because
18.
I got a nat one for the portal eater. So at
Oh,
least
yeah.
the
Oh.
beefcake is going last, at least in that regard. So,
Nice.
The
1, 2,
beefcake.
3,
The beefcake,
4,
yeah.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell me, would you
Alright.
swipe left on the orb with this one?
Okay, so the portal leader is definitely going last. Who has 20 and above?
Ooh, no.
Okay, who has 15 to 20? 15 to 19.
19.
19.
Hey.
19? Who has higher dex?
I have
Bet,
a
bet it's not me.
+3, so
Plus
16 in dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's going to be Inari first,
My first, oh, jeez.
Rod second,
Figure
Okay,
out them spells.
14 to
do
10.
something cool.
10 to 14.
13.
13, so then that's going to be core. I rolled an 8 and a 9 respectively for spawn number 1, spawn number 2, and then second to last, and certainly not second to least, and certainly not least, it's going to be Cypher. Alright, so right now we got Inari, Rot, Core, Spawn 1, Spawn 2, Cypher, and then Portal Leader in that order. Also, hopefully we can complete this within 30 minutes since we
You can do it.
we can
got
do
I
it.
got a big old sword.
I do
Alright.
have a filthy trick up my sleeve for my first turn, so don't you worry.
Okay. Okay. Alright, Inari, you are the first. So,
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Stepping out of the house, Inari, the runes on their little spacesuit begins to move across the suit and begin to move onto their arm. They begin to move the runes, and you realize that their suit is their spell book as they begin to read it out. And they're going
nice.
to
Yes.
cast. Let's see here. Bladed wings. So wings made of shadow that look like ravens' feathers begin to fly out of their back as they cast that as their action. They're gonna
Okay.
soar 60 feet into the air
Okay.
and use their bonus action to make 2 attacks. So I guess the big boy by the portal, the wings will lurch forward and just start shooting feathers like bullets made of darkness.
alrighty. Do you have
so
to
I get
roll
to
for
make-
that to hit, or is that automatic?
Let's see here. I have to roll to hit.
Okay.
And then on a successful hit, some other shenanigans happen.
Okay. Alright.
So let's
Hit
see here.
me.
First roll. Oh no!
Oh no.
That is. What do I get to hit? That's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
All right.
Uh-oh.
And then a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll
on the
hit
second
me.
attack. Awesome. Let's see here. So on a successful attack, it deals 2d8 damage. So it's going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
I have to get a calculator. 1 second. Because it is 12:39 a.m. while we're recording this chat, so my
Math
brain don't
left
work
you an
so
hour
good.
ago.
Math left me at the end of the workday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, alrighty. All right, so you can see like the feathers, like these daggers, just like soaring through the air and just just like making their hits before they almost vanish out of sight.
Just pecking at him. And that's going to end my turn. As
Alrighty,
I'm just aloft in the air.
That's so cool.
alrighty.
And you can
Right.
keep shooting the wings, shooting the feathers.
As a
out of your-
bonus action.
That's dope. I love that.
Very good. All right,
Okay.
Rot, It is
My
your
turn.
turn.
Rot's eyes sort of like go a little bit like distant.
Yes. Yes, I've seen this before.
Ah! That one. And I'm going to use two things. First, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at
Okay.
4th level.
Oh god. Okay.
Because one might say, Matt, you roll like utter trash. Why would you waste a 4th level slot on a spell with an attack roll? Because, audience member that remembers my trash rolls, the only time I roll not trash is when I'm rolling for a talent that lets me do divination wizard nonsense. I get to roll d20s at the end of every long rest equal to my proficiency bonus and store those away. And at any point, I
Oh
can
yeah,
use
you
them
rolled that last time.
to
Yep.
replace my rolls, and one of them is a natural 20. So I am going to use my natural 20 to automatically crit with a guiding bolt at 4th level, and that is, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that's 7d6 doubled to 14d6 of radiant damage on the portal eater.
I'm gonna laugh if each of them is a 1.
Yeah.
Do you actually
Matt
have
made a
14
critical
dice?
error of,
Yeah, I have
Oh,
14
wow.
dice. That's what I
Wow.
was doing a second ago, is getting my d6s out of the
Amazing.
cabinet.
I need to hear the ASMR of this. Oh
wasn't
man.
that
Matt made the
impressive.
critical error of forgetting that he has to still roll damage.
All goes wrong.
And that's a 14.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. I counteracted it by doubling it, which means I get 14 tries.
I'll use Pot of Greed.
Oh my
It's
god.
not Yu-Gi-Oh,
Lets me draw
Matt.
2 cards from my hand. And then
Wrong
I'll play
game.
Pot of Greed.
I'll play
I'll
Pot of
use
Greed.
meta magic empowered spell to reroll ones.
Oh man.
That's where you're wrong, Kaiba.
It's not
I
that many
trust
people
you
that I
hard
know that
dice.
have like
Father built it.
Early
His whole life
days.
building this deck.
My grandfather built this deck, and it's an absolute trash deck. It's so bad.
We are
Bro.
aging ourselves so hardcore.
1000%.
I have my total 47 points of radiant damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Diggity dog.
Jeez, this guy is...
And
Okay,
the next attack against
Uh-huh.
it has advantage. My turn.
because why not?
My
Do
turn's
it again.
done. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I'm
your
here.
turn's done. Okay.
My turn's done.
Do it again.
I
I've done my
mean,
job.
what?
This sort of
Honestly,
fugue
this
state
just already
leaves
set
face.
itself up. Because Core is next.
Yes,
Core is the
I
next
knew it.
guy out of this.
Unleash the giant berserker
Oh, boy.
anime sword.
Yeah, so, quick question.
Yes.
Are any of these things, like, people? They're like all monsters, right?
The Portal Eater is a monstrosity. And Nidhogg's spawn are also monstrosities.
Perfect. Core reaches up and pulls out the giant big sword. And if you'll allow the scene of the equipping, the drawing the sword, unwraps
Yep.
the wrappings around this sword. And as they pull back, this massive, jagged, crimson red blade begins to emerge. It looks, if a sword could be a demon, this sword is that sword. It does not match Core's personality in any way. It really makes no sense why this lovable oaf would have a sword that looks like this, but he does, and he only uses it on things that aren't people. So,
I wish we had the license to play the main Bleach anthem in this moment right now. Play number
And you
one.
see-
That would be so lit.
Core like ducks under the door and steps out. You see him like stand to his full height, like all the gears turning. You see the insides of him almost like infernal fire, not steamwork, like fire. If it were infernal punk, and he is gonna attack the Portal Eater with
This
advantage.
is just the
With
fantasy
advantage.
version of solo leveling, if I've
This
ever
is
seen one.
Kinda,
I'm picturing the like Gypsy Danger Jaeger coming online, like gear work, clock happening in the arms.
If we don't get to any of Core's backstory in this like short game, I will tell you all the insane backstory that I wrote for this character after I figured out what I wanted his background to be. So,
Hell yeah.
all right. That's a 25 to hit.
No, yes, it does.
Radical.
Right.
I was
So
like, it doesn't hit. We're in trouble,
Doesn't
yo.
hit, somehow.
let's see. One of these multiple things that I can do with a weapon. Once per turn, when you roll damage for an attack with a weapon you've mastered, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use either result. Or I can use... That's what I can do. Okay, that was the thing I was looking for. Does this thing have a weapon?
No, it is predominantly like claws and its own natural gifted weapons, so.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna hamstring this thing
Okay.
for my first attack.
Okay.
So... Fun thing with my because this dude is just all fighter. When I roll a weapon option, so my big ol' sword has a hamstring ability. I can make an attack roll with a weapon on a hit. Its base movement is reduced by 10 feet for 1 minute, so it's slower now. And then because of my thing, I also roll damage. So
Nice.
I get like the weapon option and then also damage on top of it, and that would be 2d6. That's 5 damage, not bad.
Okay.
I think.
You get to add your strength to that.
That's.
would
Yes,
assume.
thank you. I was like, there's something wrong here. I know
yeah,
that this is not
5
just a 2d6. Yeah. That's 9 damage.
9 damage.
And then. What else do I do? I have so many things that are written down here that I don't know.
10th level character, who dis?
Oh, sorry. I misread one of my abilities. Real quick, can I retcon just slightly and say
Yes.
I spend my bonus action to use Wind Up, which is you ready a powerful attack against a nearby enemy. Select one target you can see within 10 feet of you. If you hit that target with a melee attack before the end of your next turn. I thought it was before. Sorry, before the end of your turn. I keep reading it as before the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
It's not that. You deal extra damage equal to your PB, so that's an additional 4 damage on that.
Okay.
We'll just say. Then, attack number 2. No advantage this time, sadly.
Or as we
that's
do in Fabula Ultima, be-doo, 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 be-doo.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. That does hit.
I assume that hits.
Yep.
This one's just flat damage. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
It's not down?
No, but
Cool.
you
Attack number
three
3.
already went ham on this guy already, and the 2 spawns of Nidhogg have just been watching like,
Yeah, so attack number 3.
oh god, there's a third.
That's an 18 to hit.
That-
Multi-attack.
Yes.
Yep.
At level 9, you can make 3 attacks when you take the attack action. It's 18
Demon.
to hit.
Yep. Demon.
Demon.
That's 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and just take my action surge. I'm gonna make another attack.
No turns for this centaur lizard man dinosaur.
And that's a crit.
Yeah!
That is a
Oh
nat
my
20
God.
crit.
Get it!
Bro, let's go.
This is
Which,
everything
when I
wanted to
crit
hear.
with a heavy weapon, I get to
You
make an
activated my
additional
trap
attack
card.
when I crit with a heavy weapon.
Who said I needed to give you guys a boon? I don't have to give you guys anything anymore.
This is
All right,
so
let me
funny.
have it.
Oh, yeah. How far apart are these things, by the way?
They're like 10 feet apart from each other, so they're, you know,
It's like 5 feet from me.
yeah.
Okay, rad. Because I stacked this all into one attack. Okay, so 2d6. So that is 7, 14 plus 4, 18 points of damage.
To just one or all three?
Just to the one, the portal guy.
The big guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Poor leader.
Is he
He's
dead
gonna
yet?
get to eat
No, he's coughing blood though. Like he's.
Okay.
You guys have been turning him into a shish kebab.
So I'm gonna use my reaction real quick.
Oh,
off of this.
really?
So not using my my other additional extra attack. I'm gonna use my reaction to make an attack on a creature that's within 5 feet of me. So
What lets you
that's
trigger
18 to hit. I have Deadly Flourish. Attacks made with weapons you've mastered through your mastery feature score critical hits on rolls of 19 or 20. When you score a critical hit, you can use a reaction to do one of the following: make a ranged attack, or make a separate melee attack against a creature within.
Good.
Oh, sorry, no. Each creature within 5 feet of me.
The fighter mains are
I found
raving.
the critical hit word in this, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm taking all of those.
I
Incredible.
I like that this went from core just doing like awesome, dope, single, big, heavy slash to like he has just planted his feet into the sand and is just whirlwind.
So, how many of them are within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
cool.
they're all within 5 feet of you, bud.
Okay, so I have 3 attacks and then 3 more attacks on them. So that one was an 18 to hit. That hit?
Yep.
All right, so that's 8 points of damage. We'll say to the portal, not the portal eater, one of the Nidhogg things next to me. We'll do the next attack on one of them. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
That is 10 points of damage to the other not portal eater.
Okay.
Rad. Okay, and then that's a dirty 20 to hit. So that is 13 points of damage to the portal eater.
Uh-huh.
And then only 3 more attacks.
We got this.
I swear to God,
that's an
if
18 to hit on the portal eater.
Yep.
That's 17, or sorry, 13. Yeah, 13 points of damage to the portal eater.
How do you want to do this with the portal eater?
Yeah.
Just this thing's just obliterated at this point. As Core, I think Core does just whirlwind spin in the sand and just like chop at this thing until it's dead.
For context, this is what I have. Oops.
Oh no.
That's what I have for the portal eater at the bottom. It's just the dead face.
I will say I can only do this once per like long rest.
Yeah.
So it's the action surge. All right, I have 2 more attacks, so I'm gonna attack each one of the things. Yeah, so that's a third. 21 to hit. Oh, that one's only 6 damage to one of the things. And then final. That's a nat 20.
Yes! Get it!
I don't have a reaction left, at least, but
Yeah.
oh, that's crazy.
I think you made more than a fair enough point for all of the. Do you want to do the one that's hurting more or hurting less to this double?
The one that's hurting more.
Okay.
So that's 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it. That's my turn. I'm done.
These dudes seriously overestimate. We're here to talk to you about our loaded safer.
This was everything that I wanted from Core. I literally went through the list of fighter stuff, and I was like, oh, that has a critical hit text. Oh, that has a critical hit text. Oh, that makes my crits a 19 or 20. Oh, that does another when I hit an attack. It's like, hell.
Kobold Press,
sorry about your combat, Mel.
Body bag.
You know what? This is fine, considering we're getting close to time for our recording, and I didn't have to worry about doing this anyway, so this is fine.
Matt in post, hard cut to Mel saying, we can probably do this in 30 minutes, and then us just going,
All right, well, that's the major beefcake gone. I know there's a morale roll in this game. I have to double check. 1 second. It's just...
Nah, you just let Cypher in there to kill them all.
Wait, do they get to go? Oh, Cypher goes last in the round. We get to see what the spawn do. We
didn't even
Maybe
get
if
to
they
the
don't
part where
run
I can
away.
just
Maybe if they don't
heal myself.
Yeah. Also, action surge is short rest, so you know if we need
Yeah,
that thing
short
again,
rest.
don't worry about it.
Ugh.
Saves me spell slots. Shoot.
Somewhere
Go gadget, demon Beyblade.
at the top of a hill
Gotta go
nearby, Shadow is just like, oh. Okay, I get it.
That
I
makes
get,
sense.
I get it now.
Makes sense.
I get it now.
Beneath the veneer of incompetency were clearly bloodthirsty demons ready to be unleashed on literally anything with a pulse.
All right. Well, let's see if I even get anywhere near there. Nope. So that's the first guy. He doesn't really do much of anything, so I can get rid of this tab since he doesn't exist on this planet anymore. Let's see.
Dang, I bet he has
that's
some dope
While Mel's
stuff.
looking, we won't go back or anything. I did forget, I had one more thing with a critical hit, which is that when I crit, because of critical training, I can add the ability modifier used in the attack to the damage one time.
Ooh, nice.
So
You
it
get
gets
to double
another-
your yeah.
Do you want to just choose one
Don't
of
worry
the?
about it. It's
Are
fine.
you sure? Since you're wiping my
Yeah, it's all good.
opponent's
it's all good.
clean.
It's just so fun. No, you're good.
I
Go
love it
for
so
it.
Alright.
much.
Well, first guy can't do much, so he wasn't able to really roll. Or I just did the first roll and it did nothing. And he has
Are
no
the
bonus
spawn attacking?
actions. Yeah, stupidly.
What does it look like they're trying to do? They coming after Core?
It's okay. It's just. I feel like the first spawn, seeing the immediate threat being Core, just wiping out their big muscle guy off the face of the earth, tries to bite at him with their teeth, and of course, hitting the very hard armor, their fangs just break and crack because of how intense this is. So the first spawn, swing and a miss. Second spawn is... Oh, I think I missed this. Hold on. It's a 16 to hit Core.
Yeah, meets it, beats it. That hits.
Okay. So, I will remind you guys too, there is still your boon and me throwing at disadvantage for one of them. Just if you want to add salt to the wound, so...
Nah, you
All
got
right.
your attacks. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Alright, so the second one is actually going to do... Oh, he's gonna do Constrict. Okay? So, it only hits one target. And I'm trying to see... What size is Core? Is he a medium or...
He's medium.
He's medium?
I believe.
Okay.
Let me.
Alright. I'm just double checking on
You're only
this.
7 feet. You'll be a medium, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Some of the chassis that you could pick from, some of the character types are large, I think, but I
Yeah.
don't think the moles were.
Alright, so we are going to do 2d8 plus 4. That's the wrong one, nope. Nope, that's the wrong one too. Oh my god, I'm so flustered! Ah! Alright, let's see. That is... My brain. Wow, 13 points of damage to Core.
Real quick,
And-
before Core takes that damage, I'd like to use my reaction and make that Servitive Nidhogg make a Wisdom saving throw.
Jesus.
It's a one shot. We gotta bust out these.
I know
Yes.
you. I know.
Demon.
I know. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's see. Does a 15 work?
15's a big old fail. You take that damage and Core takes none. Baleful Injunction.
Does that also mean I constrict myself?
So it doesn't say anything about the properties of the attack. I'll read the full text of the spell. Baleful Injunction. You rebuke an attacking creature, causing it to take damage instead of its target. Calling upon the power you serve, you swiftly cascade a creature you can see within range that made an attack roll and hit. The creature who must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or the attack deals no damage to the target, and the attacker takes the damage it would have dealt. It doesn't say anything about like on hit effects or status conditions. So, by the way, the reason I took this spell, which is a wild spell, it's a second circle spell, but doesn't cap the damage it can reflect. So why wouldn't I just be able to go boing flip with a second circle spell against any amount of damage?
And this is when I learned I chose 4 people who can break the system more than anything else.
You could even do that on a nat 20?
I can. Yeah. It's just
And it
attack
just-
roll hits and roll damage. That's the trigger for the reaction.
That's what you get for rolling.
Yeah.
It's
That's what
also
you get for
a
even
wisdom
having a
saving
thought
throw,
of
which
it.
like so many enemies have such low wisdom. That is crazy.
These have a wisdom of +4 for the spawn.
I mean that's that
not
roll
bad.
really well. It just
And this is also me rolling.
Yeah.
So that does it counteracts it. So
I would assume that the effect of the attack still goes.
I think the
through.
effect
that
is
would
clean,
be
it
how
just does
I would
no
probably
damage.
rule it, but yeah.
okay, so then I need you to do. Oh, what would you do this? Give me a strength saving throw.
Sorry,
It's an
Mel. I
18.
could not resist.
I know you
18?
cannot.
Heaven's
18?
+6. I have 18 strength.
I mean, so you're not grappled at all. So it was just another swing and a miss.
The
Cypher,
serpent
you want to
body-
go next?
The serpent body snakes out, and then just this black shunting of energy just smacks itself in its own face.
It bites its own tail.
Yep.
It's an Ouroboros at the moment.
Yeah.
Much like
Cypher.
Mel, that thing is an Ouroboros of pain.
Yeah, it's
Cypher.
just a constant Ouroboros of pain for me.
So Cypher was just watching, and his reactions was, "Ooh, ooh, oh my, ooh, ooh." And then when he see the other two, they didn't flee. He will just, and then the camera looks back, and then he's gone, and then looks, and he is full on Naruto running at like high speeds. And I was gonna do a whole bunch of cool Sun Monk things, but I don't think that is very necessary. And honestly, it will be very much so overkill.
Just-
We are all stunting
Overkill.
on these things. Are
Yes,
you kidding
yeah.
me? We are all
It's
getting
the
our
first
turn.
combat.
Yeah. Do it.
We already reached solo level. Took just go nuts, bud. Go nuts.
Do
Go ham.
this.
So
Shing. Have the sheen off of your glasses and show us what you can do. Let's do it.
just what's that thing though? As he's running, he's going to weave some signs, very much so Naruto style. Just below him as he is speeding and running, and he will say, "My dawn's first light, burn away the shadow." And you will see light will emit from him, but instead it would be like fire courses all around the bandages and just light up, and you just see this flame just fly past everybody as he will go to the most injured of the spawns
Okay.
and properly kick it straight in its neck.
Yes.
All right, let me have it, Took.
I know you're quoting Naruto, but I'm also getting big Rengoku vibes.
Yes.
Set your heart ablaze.
Set your heart ablaze.
That is 19 plus 8 on the first hit. Which would do a T6 and plus because it also has I get to choose an effect. It's called Shiny Nimbus is the name of it. I use my bonus action to activate it. And I get to choose one of the effects every time I activate it. And
Okay.
I am choosing Holy Hand, which will add in an additional radiant damage equal to my PB on top of all the damage that I roll. So 12 on the first hit
Okay.
to that one creature,
Okay.
the most damage one.
Okay.
And then the second one is 16 plus 8. So
Yeah.
it's a hit.
Okay.
That is a 6 plus 4 math 6.
10.
Thank
Okay.
you. And plus another 4, so 14.
Okay.
On the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't have a whole bunch of crazy other stuff. But that was 2 technique points that I spent for that. To do that. And then he will go, "You guys are insane." But also, it would spend another technique point to punch a whole lot more.
Yes!
Which is just 2 more. Yeah, because monk. That's a nat 20. What is how do you do your crits? Do you do times 2?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just double the number of dice you got, buddy.
I feel
Double
so
the
much less
number of
bad about
dice.
cheesing a crit after y'all just continuously crit. This makes I feel so less guilty about it.
I just summoned some wings, dog. I just casted a single 4th level spell that felt pretty tame, and honestly, I feel bad for wasting a spell slot that high.
So
I did
12
2d8
times
damage.
24. Okay,
24 on that
how
third
do you want to do it?
After kicking
I
it,
should've casted
he will.
first.
After kicking it, he will spin, kick it again, and then when he lands, he's just gonna spear hand straight through his chest.
Yes.
And then turn and look at the other one, just full on Dragon Ball Z covered in fire, and just go, "You." And then we'll just kick that one. But that is the last one, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're down to 1 enemy.
No,
left.
we might.
Mm-hmm.
So 17 plus 8 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
Uh-huh.
That's. I feel so bad. 13.
Uh-huh.
On that one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
Be-doo, 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 be-doo.
Hard cut to Simpson. Stop! He's dead.
All right, you're all done,
Demon.
Cypher?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Okay, Anari, let's figure out how you're gonna end it.
I'm already cleaning this up.
I fly down about 30 feet. The wings come out and they completely just wrap around my arms. I start losing altitude and I shoot all the feathers at once as an action to end the spell early.
Okay.
They have to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw or take 6d8 slashing damage.
No.
Gotcha, no problemo.
I love that we all showed up and decided to go as ham as possible.
Now I have
I
to.
didn't-
Oh.
I didn't
Anari in
use
the
my stunts.
Anari in the sky, just like, oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had a warm-up round. I didn't know. Oh my god, I'm crying. This is incredible.
I have a whole other set of things that I can do when I make attacks that I just didn't even get into.
That's 39 points of. I rolled really high. That's 39 points of piercing damage. And
Was
since
it
that
68?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy high.
and
Jeez.
as that ends up happening, as it ends up falling out, as I'm losing altitude, I'll use my bonus action to use my, I think it's called my stellar step, where I just turn into a cloud of nebulous, like your background behind you, and just a cloud of astral dust, and then recorporealize on the ground as I use my teleport. And
That's so cool.
well, let's see how that works.
This thing is just hacking up blood, not realizing what has spanned in the last like 20 seconds. Rot.
My turn.
Your turn. Your
Okay.
turn, my guy.
This thing is really hurting, right? Okay,
Just
yeah.
coughing up blood.
Let's do wisdom saving throw.
No.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
An 11.
An 11. That ain't gonna do it. So yeah, Ross is like, good teamwork, everyone. Let's see. And speaks in void speech, utterance a word, and this thing could probably understand it being a creature of Nidhogg, and it's just like, I serve your master no more. And I'm casting Word of Misfortune. Is going to take 9 necrotic damage from just a little cantrip, but it also has disadvantage on the next save it makes before the start of my next turn. So
I mean, it's at disadvantage because it's dead. How do you want to do this?
Hey! So I think that word just like sears into its mind, and it starts like burying the rune of what this is written in void speech onto like one of its forehead scales, and just starts pushing the scales in through the skin to where it just looks like it's turning into this like hollow husk, like a little paper doll that had nothing on the inside. It's just like collapses in.
Well, we're out of combat. You see, it's like silent at first. Just carnage and what looks like a very sad paper mache of one of the spawn of Nidhogg on the ground. You see 2 hands from the sand pop up, and it just starts. Meanwhile, Phil actually opens the door not too long after you guys all completely wipe these 3 creatures from, existence. Oh, that took a lot shorter than I expected. Good work. Anyway, come back inside. My business is done. And he starts shuffling back inside.
I think real quick before they leave, I'll place a hand on the back of one of the spawns and grab it by like the neck, and I will cast Crimson Forge, and I will de-spine just the creature, and its sinew and all of its bones will then make a long sword out of it, and I will place that on my back and join the group.
So sick.
Again, Shadow is like,
Yeah.
that's why they're here.
Shadow, and there's like a bunch of the lost like behind the silhouette, and they're just like, nope,
Nope. I did not sign up for this. No.
no,
I am not getting hazard pay. No. So.
Or methodically wraps up his sword inside.
Meanwhile, Phil went back inside. Scout is still hanging out at the door, and his tail is wagging really happily as he's like really excited that you 4 are like, unharmed for the most part. Meanwhile, Core, while you're wrapping up the sword and you're starting to put it back, when you're pulling your arm back, the scratches from the bite that one of the spawn ended up getting on you, you see it start to vanish. It's almost like a complete reverse of where it originally was. And you're magically back to full health, since you're the only one I managed to get any hits on in this last combat. You're back to full health. And all of you, who have used your spells, who have used your points, the exhaustion fades away as quickly as it came. And you're starting to feel like your muscles start to relax, like the strain isn't there anymore. It's not like you did this intense battle and workout. You feel refreshed, like you didn't just go through everything that just happened. So, with that in mind, all of you managed to weasel your way back into the house. And what you noticed is this time there's this set of stairs it's kind of a flat surface that goes around. The chimney is kind of in the center of the house where there's the fire pit with the leather chair in one spot, and then everything else is kind of scattered. And it's kind of in this corkscrew shape. So you go to one side of the fire pit that's in the center, and you start walking down this obscenely long set of stairs. And you come down to this, like, basement area where it looks like it's this large vault. There's a lot of trinkets that seem to be behind glass. They're enchanted of some sort to make sure that everything is secure, that nothing is just magically taken away by curious onlookers and the like, and would-be thieves. So, since you all seem to have done so well for yourselves, I think it's only fair that I give you something in order to prepare for the worst-case scenario. Clearly, there's other things interested in what it is that you guys are looking after. So, I was spectating a little bit closer towards the end, and I think I have something that each of you will be able to benefit from. I gotta get rid of this tab of the spawns.
We knew
Mel
you well.
immediately second guessing the giving us magical items.
I made the commitment, my guy. I made the commitment.
I'm not sure you all need it.
Yeah. I don't actually know if that was maybe you
Seems
guys
a bit
don't need
excessive.
After
Look,
we
Cypher
wrap,
still in the background on Super Saiyan 8, just
after we wrap this recording, Mel's gonna go in and add 5 to the CR of every single encounter after this.
I have to rethink the final battle now completely because of you four.
Crank it up.
Triple the health.
yeah.
add
This is
extra
just like when
D8
I
on
tried the
everything.
Fallout TTRPG game. I died to the mud crabs in the beginning. I didn't even get to attack. I didn't get anything. And this is just like how I died in Pathfinder with you, Matt.
Hey, I made you earn it.
Anyway. Okay. First thing that is brought out. I have to pull this guy. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oopsies. I have to pull back the...
Pull back the veil.
Pull back the veil.
Allow our minds.
I need the world book.
See into chaos.
Oh, it was on the wrong tab. No kidding, Mel. All right. I had it. Where'd you go? Thank you.
Where did you go?
Okay.
That song in my head.
No, don't do that to me.
I know. Yeah. I regret it. Don't. No. Turn away.
Look away. You hear the furious typing. All right. All right. So, Phil looks directly at you first, Cypher. Seeing as how you are more of someone who has natural weapons, and he puts up his, like, gnarled, knuckled, fists, I think I have something that could add to that. He pulls out the belt of natural weaponry.
Ooh.
So, through this, as I look through the book, I look through the wrong book. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, so, while wearing this thick fur and leather belt, you gain the following benefits. Your dex and strength scores go up by 1 each. You have an advantage on wisdom checks to interact with beasts and non-plant creatures with the animal tag.
That's fun.
You also, because in addition, you can use your limbs and head to manifest the following natural non-magical melee weapons. You have an option of horns, talons, and shark-like fangs, although you already have those, or spines like a porcupine erupting from your skin. And then each of those have different distinguishing damages that go with it. And what I'll do is, depending on which one, especially if you're using, just punches and stuff, I will add that damage on top of what you are already doing as like a little extra boon, so to speak.
KK?
KK?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Can you send me that stuff also?
Yep, I will send all of that to you.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Crap. Alrighty, next. Me dying. Next, Phil looks over to you, Core. As someone who has no trouble with bearing a large sword, you seem to be somebody who could also take a lot of hits. He shuffles over to this kind of like wardrobe sort of container, and inside is Sunfire armor. So, I need to pull that up really quick. Yeah, nope, wrong one, Mel. Yeah, no, that's the wrong one too. I'm having a blast trying to get this going.
Too many tabs.
So many tabs.
The tabs are
All right.
everywhere.
So, you prove resistant to necrotic damage while you are wearing this armor. You also gain advantage on saves against void terrain effects and hazards, spells from the void magic style spell list, and dread effects. The armor's brilliant golden sheen emits flickering bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet. This illumination remains unaffected by magical darkness.
That's
Sound good? Alrighty. Now, with that in mind, Phil then glances over towards Anari. Well, you seem to have a lot of shadows at your side. I think you could also use this. And Anari, you get, if I can find the thing again. Oh god, there's so many pages. Nope, that's the wrong one too. I knew I had it somewhere. Hold on. Nullification. Where are you? 163. Alright. You get the Helmet of Nullification. This helmet, covered in rust and verdigris, because I do science, I can't spell anything, features growing inlays and void speech. This helm has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the helm, you can use an action to cast the Anti-Magic's Field spell from it. Except the duration is only 1 minute and does not require concentration. You can use it as a bonus. You can use a bonus action to end it effective early.
That's dope.
Okay.
That is pretty cool.
That is dope.
Oh my god.
I will give all of you the descriptive details and stuff like once we're done with all this, okay? And a little begrudgingly, at the end, Phil glances over to you, Rot. I guess you did fine.
I did pretty well. Come on.
I suppose it wouldn't be fair for me to not give you something.
My inflection on void speech has not waned in the ensuing. I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's nice as usual as he just like rubs his ears to try and get all the gunk out. And you, Rot, get the Crimson Scepter.
Oh, I am
This ancient emblem of the void takes the form of a red golden scepter with a winding serpent along its length, worked in black opal and topped with the skull of a void dragon wormling wrapped in a black mist. I am loving how happy Matt looks at the moment.
That is so. It could do absolutely nothing, and it's just metal to hold, and I would be absolutely down.
It functions as a magic mace that grants a bonus +3 to attack and damage when rolls are made with it. The scepter has 12 charges, and it regains 1d10 +2 expended at dawn. If you expend the scepter's last charge, you roll a d20, and on a nat 1, it crumbles to ash.
Yep.
So it's done if it's a nat 1. You have 3 different things you can do with it. Crimson Strike is a bonus action. You use 1 charge. You make an attack with the scepter. The scepter is empowered with an unholy red glow and deals an extra 2d12 necrotic damage to any target it hits. I made a mistake giving you guys all of these.
Incredible.
Alright, there's also Void Storm. This is a little bit beefy, so I'll be sure to give this to you. As an action, if you can expend 3 or more charges to create 3 rays of void energy and hurl them at 1 or more targets you can see within 60 feet in front of you. You make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, they each get 1d12. Let me see. There's also Unspeakable Utterance. As an action, you can expend 6 charges to speak an unholy word that causes those nearby to bleed from the eyes and ears. Each creature within 60 feet of you that can hear you must make a DC 19 con save. On a failure, a creature takes 12d6 necrotic or psychic damage. On a success, a creature takes half the damage and isn't blinded or deaf, and a creature can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns to end the blinded or deafened conditions.
Ron is just
I really made a mistake committing
Ron
to
is
giving
just
you
holding
guys
this
all of
thing.
these.
It's just like, oh yeah, this feels right. Yeah, I can put this to good use.
I made a horrible mistake considering how you 4 wiped out my opponents
This
off the
just
face of
means
the
you
earth.
get to get some CR20 stuff in here. You just get to get bigger baddies. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first started, I went through this exact same thing. You got this.
Yeah, then I'm gonna do it, overdo it, I
excited.
think, at this point.
I'm so excited.
All right.
I can't wait.
So,
You got this.
you each have your own respective weapon that Phil has given you with his blessing. Whether you want the blessing or not is entirely up to the 4 of you. He prepares Scout to make sure that he is situated and he is ready for the adventure to take the 4 of you wherever it is that he buried this sword. And the 4 of you, with your new little 4-legged companion, prepare to leave the house as it remains seated on top of the sands. But unbeknownst to the 4 of you, as the camera slowly starts to pan out and gains distance between you and the audience, a figure stands in the distance, watching ever so closely. And that's where we're gonna break for this episode, everybody. So tune in to potentially our finale as we make our way even closer to the end of our little one-shot of the Liminal. I hope you all had fun watching this little segment. I had a lot of fun getting my butt handed to me by these 4. And as always, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and as we always say over here, are you all ready for more tales?
Always.
We'll see y'all later. Goodbye.
Boing.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Goodbye.